back to the show. I am just sitting here with my friends Jen and Rick, and we're talking about all things USA Procycling Challenge today. So you guys are going to kind of help inform us about what to expect this week, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Rick and I are co-chairing the event. It's the 4th year that it's come to Breckenridge, and we're super excited for
Great.
Friday. We're going to have the best finish of the whole race.
Yes, we are very excited here. I think we've been getting ready for this for a long time. But let's get right into it. Let's talk about kind of what we should expect with the race route in terms of that.
Well, the route this year is very much the same as it was last year.
Okay.
We took them up Moonstone Road, which I think caught them by surprise.
Yeah.
Actually, last year, and broke the race apart a little bit. So I think we have a graphic of the route, but we're going up, coming in town from the south off of Hoosier Pass.
And there's the route
graphic.
right there.
They'll be coming in off of Hoosier Pass, coming in and bearing left onto Park Avenue as they have in the past. The big difference this year is they're going to turn right on Ski Hill and left on Main before turning right again on Wellington, rather than going all the way down and around French and then up and around Moonstone again this year. I suspect it's going to be crazy up there this year for that. And then they'll finish again right downtown by the Riverwalk Plaza.
Great, yeah, right down near Main. It's going to be
right down near Main. They should be
party.
topping Hoosier around 2:30, 3 o'clock, and finishing the race downtown around 3:30.
And since we're talking about time, what will be a good time for everybody to get down there, and when should we stop? Kind of expect to stop, kind of heading down to Breck?
Well, road closures, I think that's kind of important.
Yeah.
This year we worked really hard with the race organizers to keep Main Street open as long as possible, so they're not closing Main Street until Friday morning at 6 a.m. On Thursday, you'll see a few parking lots or parking spaces, about 6 to 10 parking spaces cut off, but basically we're going to bring everything into the Ice House lot, which is that lot behind Eric's. And then you'll see Main Street close at 6 a.m.
Okay.
And then you'll start seeing other stuff close later on. Noon, Moonstone will close. So if you live up that direction and need that access, you should be at home by noon. Hoosier Pass is going to close.
A little before 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then Park Avenue probably around 2:30 or so in preparation.
Yeah, so we really want people to be in place where they want to be around 1 o'clock.
Around 1.
Plus, we have tons of activities going on all day.
Great.
Starting at noon, we have the Strider Cup Challenge. And for those of you who haven't seen it yet, but be sure to check it out on Breck Grand Vacations. On their website, they've got a video, but this is a race for 2 to 5-year-olds on their little Striders. And then we've got a brain injury parade with the BOEC. We've got a really fun event called the Funkadelic Pond Crossing.
I saw that. It looks challenging, actually.
Very challenging. They've set up a little course across the dredge pond by the dredge boat, and people will ride in costume, hopefully, will be riding their bikes across this very small floating platform. And they have some prizes for that this year, so that will be really fun.
Great.
There's different bike stunt shows going on all afternoon. The Festival Village, or the Finnish Festival Village, opens up at noon, and that'll be open till 6, so they'll have demos and samples and music playing there all day. And then we end the day with a fabulous concert with Big Head Todd and the Monsters.
Big Head Todd and the Monsters. And what time's that happening?
The doors open at 7. The concert starts at 7:30.
Great.
So we wanted to give people time after the race to go out to dinner and enjoy town. And so we'll give people an opportunity of that with starting the concert a little later.
And it's over at the Riverwalk Center?
It's over at the river.
And then something else that I think is really awesome, I'm really excited about, happening on Thursday night is the Bike In movie. So,
That's right.
Yeah. And they're playing Dumb and Dumber, which is a Breckenridge classic.
Filmed in Breckenridge.
Filmed in Breckenridge. There we go.
Yeah, there'll be bike events basically the rest of the week. It's Breck Bike Week.
Yeah.
And there'll be a lot of mountain biking and tours and things going on downtown all week. Jumbotrons with the race each day.
Definitely.
To show the race, and a lot of activity, so come enjoy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great time, and I just mentioned earlier that we are actually giving away 2 VIP passes later this week on Thursday morning on the show. So what an amazing prize. There's going to be just so much going on.
That's a great thing.
There.
I mean, that's a huge value. Being able to have VIP access, The VIP lounge is right in the Riverwalk Plaza this year with bleachers along the street right at the finish line.
Wow.
So it is going to be a fabulous experience for those who have those. And we have great spectator opportunities all throughout the rest of town, too, for people who don't necessarily have the VIP passes. So.
It's gonna, no matter where, if you're VIP or you're not, you're gonna have a good time. But one thing I think we should talk about is parking. Also, we should mention that's always a big question.
Parking will be tight in town. Obviously, a lot of the lots will be closed for team parking and media and such. But we're using the satellite lots on the north side of town.
Okay.
Want to encourage people to use those. There'll be shuttle buses running from morning until well after the concert is over.
Great. Good to know.
Come park there. Get your free cowbell.
Oh,
to
wow.
Bring everybody in.
Of course, the free cowbell. Why not?
And go from there. And then we will also have bike parking. There's going to be a bike valet in the Festival Village in the
Bike
Riverwalk
valet.
parking lot.
I like the sounds of
and,
that.
a place where you can lock and leave your bike along the Riverwalk itself at the Sons of Norway area.
Awesome.
So,
And where
bike right
can
into town.
everyone go to find out more information about bike race?
BreckProcycling.com.
BreckProcycling.com.
Yeah, and there you'll find a schedule of events. You'll find information about parking, about road closures, basically all the information that it was important for you to know when you come. And make sure that you bring your own water bottles because, we believe that people should be drinking the water out of our taps and not out of plastic water bottles. So and we'll have water refill stations all over the place.
Great.
It's also a zero waste and no pet event. Really important to leave your dogs at home to keep all the riders safe.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah.
And
Great.
only safe selfies too.
Only
Be
safe.
careful about selfies. That's been a big issue.
Definitely. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having
and
us.
teaching us all about everything we need to know. There's so much going on. It's going to be a great week. So make sure you check out the website, find out more information, and definitely tune in to try and win those VIP passes because it's going to be an amazing time. So we have more show to come. Stick with us, and we'll be back with more on Summit Sunrise.